Hello again, this is my model railway news update for Monday the 23rd of June 2025, and I'll jump right into it with this surprise announcement from Piko, a new BR03 model. It's a classic East German steam locomotive. This BR03 is based on the Deutsche Reichsbahn post-1969 rebuilds. It features accurate upgrades like the Type 39E boiler, feed water heater and revised cab. The model includes digital features such as directional lights, firebox flicker, cab lighting, sound effects and a smoke generator. Ideal for Era 4 collectors, it also includes detailed parts for static display if you prefer. It's in Pico's expert range and priced here in the UK around the £350 mark for analogue or £450 for digital versions with sound. Looks really good. Maybe the definitive Class 03? Another great steam loco release this week comes from Roco, the BR10 with the streamlining here being released in digital form. A very stylish design of loco this one, and the model comes with the usual Plux 22 digital features. It's actually priced more than the Pico one you just saw, with it being around £575. Is it worth £125 more than the BR03? Have your say in the comments. They also released these wagons too, but nothing interesting here really. That was all HO scale. Now Fleischmann released these new N scale models, starting with the DB BR112 in a new livery option. A decent model at around £200 for analogue or £280 for digital with sound. The OBB RH1044 also got a new livery option, and it's the same kind of price as the BR112. And a digital sound fitted version of the MAV M62 diesel also came out, this one in a Hungarian 1980s livery. And also a digital version of the DB BR01 steam loco fitted here with sound for around the £390 mark. Also a selection of wagons, just new liveries here and no coaches this month. Bachmann Europe has partnered with GB Rail Freight to release a special 00 gauge model of the Class 69.
69 dudes!
Number 69013 in support of Andy's Man Club, a men's mental health charity, featuring a bold black livery with charity branding and the It's OK to Talk hashtag. The model is set for delivery in late 2026. Bachmann aims to raise £1,300 from sales, kinda to match the locomotive's 13 number. The model includes full lighting, working roof fans and auto-release DCC couplings, combining detailed modelling with a meaningful cause. However, it's worth noting that the real loco is unique within the 16-strong fleet of converted Class 56s for having its lower cab sheeting removed, and this model doesn't have that, meaning it's not quite right. So while this is a great cause, the model isn't totally accurate, so that's something to bear in mind. Talking of Bachmann, this week they also released their Type FFA container wagons in 00 scale with various container combinations and inner and outer wagon styles. These were originally in the Bachmann catalogue in 2014, but these are new tooling with an RRP of £64.95 each. Do you think these are worth it? And in association with Rails of Sheffield, Bachmann are also doing a Caledonian Railway number 812 steam loco, available in either as built or as preserved conditions. This model was originally released in 2022, and this new release is the same model except for the paint schemes here. I reckon they'll be popular, so put down your £30 deposit to secure one. Delivery in Q1 2026. Hornby just released their Birth of the Railway's 200th anniversary train pack, which comes with a display plinth and 3 models which have all been released before, but here packaged up for the combined RRP of just under £400. But of course, discounted everywhere. For 3 locos, that's not a bad price. Maybe worth checking it out. The Darlington Azuma pack also hit the shops for around £500, as did the Rail 200 Class 395 at around £270-ish. Discounts available of course, plus the 2-coach add-on pack for around about £100. And yeah, this terrible van. Dapol announced some new 00 scale containers in 4 different livery options, around £18 a pair and coming in August. You can also get these factory weathered for a little more cost. A special edition BR52 was released by Tillig in TT scale to mark their 2025 Open Day the other week. The real locomotive had a Class 50 frame, but due to wartime austerity was otherwise built as a 52. This model captures that oddity and retains the front boiler support and standard Reichsbahn lanterns, as well as the boiler lack and smoke deflectors, the frost protection system on the cylinders, and the rigid frame K4 T30 tender with coal extension. This all makes this model truly unique. Limited to only 400, there's only a few left, so if you're quick you could get one for around €375. So some quickfire news now. It's DCC Concepts who have released a new plug and play solenoid with a gentle latching spring, and they're good for loose blade turnouts or those that have tie bar springs, around £15 each. Piko has released new bullhead radius turnouts compatible with the 00 and HO set track range and at £32.75 each. And Railtec Models released these interesting window transfers to mimic smashed glass, sized for Mark I coaches in 00 scale but can be cut smaller. A sheet of lots of them just costs £6.90. And that's the video, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm sure there'll be more coming soon, so remember to subscribe to keep yourself up to date, and I'll see you on the next one.